The following program may contain coarse language, violence, nudity, mature subject matter, or scenes which may not be suitable for all viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
All Hit Radio.
Welcome to the X Zone, a place where fact is fiction and fiction is reality. Now, here's your host, Rob McConnell.
And welcome back, everyone. Just trying to make sense of that last guest. A number of emails and messages have come in basically saying, well, does she have any kids? I don't know. I really don't know. But whether she has kids or not, Exonation, I believe it's a matter of if you want to buy or not. And I think that if this is true, that we are purchasing products from countries where labor laws are being broken, then it's up to the government to put in place an embargo on these places, these countries where these crimes are being committed. I don't think it's up to the consumer whatsoever. Like I said, if I'm at a big box store and my grandson sees T-shirts that he likes and they're $7 each, or else I look on the next little rack and there are the U.S. or Canadian made T-shirts for $25, and he says, "But Pop, I want one color, that color, that color, that color." I'm going to buy him the $7 T-shirts. And for the people who are under financial stress and financial difficulties, to make them look worse because they're going to a dollar store to get the bigger bang for their buck, even though they're buying from China, I think that is so wrong, so wrong. This is the X-Zone. I'm Rob McConnell. Yep, I've had my little say for the day. We're coming to you from our broadcast center in St. Catharines, Ontario. My next guest is Grandma Ness. Well, we've heard of Elliot Ness. Now we have Grandma Ness. And Grandma Ness, welcome to the X-Zone.
Hi, nice to see you, Rob, and hello, all you freaky darlings.
Hey, how are you doing, Grandma?
I'm doing wonderful. I'm always doing wonderful.
I got to tell you something. You don't look old enough to be a grandma.
Oh, bless your heart. That's wonderful. Actually, my grandkids were a very big part of me becoming Grandma Ness. I'm an artist. Mm-hmm. And when I did this children's book, because some of the things I do in art are not respectful of everybody's opinion, I was told that doing the children's book, I should be using Grandma Ness, which is what my actual 4 grandchildren call me. So
yeah, I think it's a cool name.
I know how to answer to it.
Well, there you go.
Of course, makes things easier.
So tell us, Grandma Ness, tell us a little bit about yourself and about your book about helping children visualize healing. I think that's a great idea.
Well, thank you. Thank you. If you don't mind, give me a little bit of leeway here. If everybody could just close your eyes a minute.
Yeah.
And imagine that you're walking down an orchard, a lemon orchard. You see the waxy leaves and you see the lemons on the tree. Now, you take a lemon down and you put it on a cutting board and you cut it. And you grab that lemon and run it across your tongue. Mm-hmm. And most people will get some kind of physical reaction. You will you pucker, or the muscles around your eyes will squint a little bit, because what we think actually has a physical reaction in our body. And the whole concept that I'm working on is something I used with my kids when they were younger. I believed in our power over our own bodies. And so I'd tell my kids, send your bugs out. Now, they knew I meant white blood cells. And they hardly ever got sick, which was really nice.
I guess.
And then they were grown up, and I decided I'm gonna write it out. And I did this picture of Bernie Bugsley, who's the bug. And then I had to add the other identifying side, the female side. So I made a STEM engineer out of a nanobot, and that is Babs the Bot Queen. And did a storyboard and sketched it out. And and I forgot about it because it wasn't really that good. The story didn't have any cohesion at all, and I put it away. 15 years later, I get a couple new dogs from the shelter because my dog's afraid of thunderstorms. So I wanted him to have a thunder buddy. And the same time, we're moving stuff into the new art studio that my husband just finished building in the backyard. And this stuff falls out of the cabinet. And one of the brand new dogs comes and brings it and sets it in my lap. Okay. I'm going to take a look at this. We're busy moving and stuff right now, but I'll take a look at this. And next thing I know, she's brought in another piece and set another piece in my lap. Okay, I'm going to look at this soon. I set it up on the table in the kitchen, and nobody banged it or anything. It just slammed, fell on the floor. And so I sat down and started working on it again and gave myself an 18-month deadline. And Bernie and Babs versus the virus became real.
Excellent. Congratulations.
Thank you. So what it does is it takes children from age 4 to 99 through a very effective, totally positive healing visualization. It is based upon the virus because that is what was current at the moment. And not only does it take you through getting rid of the virus, but it also takes you through reprogramming your DNA and setting up defenses so that this kind of thing cannot get in as easily as before. And this time, it kind of all worked out, which was wonderful.
Now, reprogramming your DNA, how does that work?
In the story, Bernie and Babs are minuscule, and the whole story takes place inside your body. There are thousands and thousands and thousands of them. So they are sent out to the telomeres, and inside the telomeres are the strands of DNA, and they go through the DNA, and a little screen comes up, like a blue screen, and they find the place where something was not strong enough in the defenses, and they write another little piece of code, and then they move on. It's simplest possible way without being too simple.
Now, because you're dealing with the topics that you do, did you have a medical member of society on your go through the book before it was published?
I had chiropractors. So medical members of society, but based upon being able to heal yourself without doctors, drugs, diet, or exercise. Yeah.
Why wouldn't you have a real doctor instead of a chiropractor?
Well, I didn't know one I had a lot of respect for. I had lupus 10 years ago, completely disabled with it. I was able to move about 30 minutes a day, and it is devastating physically, but it is demeaning mentally. And so unfortunately, I lost a lot of my respect for doctors in going through that. And everything I did to get out of it did not follow doctor's advice.
I mean, I'm trying to figure out what a chiropractor would know about reprogramming DNA.
Probably about as much as I do. I mean, they know how to get the flow working in the body, but they do have a doctorate, and they are a medical doctor, and then they do another 8 years on the chiropractor side. So I'd say that they have more knowledge than a general practitioner would, but they're probably not as up to it as people who are right now using CRISPR and reprogramming the DNA with virus strains and things like that. But I do a great deal of research to make sure that I am in line in some way with the current things that are going on. I'm working on Bernie and Babs versus versus allergies next. And the neat things going on to fix allergies without drugs right now is acupressure around the spine. So all it is just hitting little spots around your spine. And it's been working really good with me. I mean, if I can't get it to work with me, it's not going in the book. And I've had
Yeah,
allergies.
I mean, when you're writing a book for children, I would have expected that there would have been a medical aspect, a medical doctor who would have gone through the book and said, well, yes, this is right. No, that is wrong. And this is how it should be. We're going to have to say so long for now because I really can't go forward with this interview. I really can't let the Exxon Nation proceed with something like this. So we'll be back at the top of the hour. Don't go away.